We'll be going out public, we'll be like, hey, wave, check, 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 you know? I'm gonna do a wave video for those people who don't know how to do waves, because when I first started doing waves, I had no idea, you know, I had to do some research and all that. It was a long process, you know?
Okay.
I had difficulties and yeah, I just couldn't do it. I gave up on my first shot. Like after a month or two, yeah, I gave up because it wasn't really, I couldn't see the progress. I saw a little bit, but yeah, I wasn't patient. I wasn't really in that mood of doing it anymore. So I gave up and my hair grew back again. So now I'm actually gonna do a video on it and show you guys the steps. Step 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 6. Yeah, that's French, I think.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
A lot of work is gonna be involved, so if you're lazy, boom, I'm sorry, get out of here, bro. You all know before I get started, you have to make sure I have a fresh haircut. And yeah, stay tuned and I'll be right back. Boom, yo, I'm back, yo. Okay, just got my head done right there. Look at that. I know it's bad, but yeah, at least I tried, you know. When you're too broke to go to the barber, so you have to do everything yourself alone, you know. Right now I'm living the life where you have to, like, you know, independent. How'd you say that word? Independency, you know, where I have no money. I have to rely on myself. I do have friends who help me a lot, but this is the real life game where you have no money. Your car's broken down. And all this problem coming your way, but at the same time, you know, I'm loving it.
Okay.
Because it's letting me experience life.
Okay.
I'm going through the struggles right now.
Okay.
Feels good.
Okay.
Not really, but it feels good, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, just cut my own hair because of financial problem. Let's get started on the video. Alright, this is the stuff I use for my waves. This brush, it's I got it from, where did I get this from? An African shop near Kennington. The link will be in the description for this brush if I found it. But this brush is a hard brush, and so this brush, it's a hard brush. I use this one for sometimes starting my waves if I just got a fresh haircut, and in between when my waves are forming. So that's that brush. You can either get this kind of brush, or you can get this one, which is my favorite because it's smoother than this one. This one's more rougher, so this one is better. This is what I recommend, and because it's just like it pulls your hair in the direction where it needs to be. and plus it's like your head shape, you know what I mean? It fits in perfectly. I think that's my head shape over there. Yeah, I use this one mostly. That's why it's like a little bit damaged. Well, some people recommend to buy new brushes, but for me, I'm broke. I still use the old one. They definitely still work, you know? They still work. I don't recommend getting new ones just for, you know, saving money. And yeah, these are the two brushes I usually use. No, I don't need other brushes. You can use other fancy brushes where it's actually like, it says waves on it, 360 wave, 180 waves, and it's more like this, but it has a curvy style like this, but like this in this style. You know what I mean? Yeah, these are the brushes I use, and the cream I use for my waves. Well, this is called the Sporting Waves. I got this one from the same store as this one. Well, for this kind of stuff, the store where you guys want to find it, if you guys can't find this kind of stuff, I recommend you to go to African barbers, if you have any around you. I guarantee probably like 98% they will have this kind of cream. It will say Sporting Waves. Yeah, they'll have this, or they'll have this too. Give it a shot. It's either an African barber, or you can get it at an African store where they sell ladies' wigs, whatever, blah blah blah. And yeah, you can try and check it out from there. And it comes with, there's so many different styles. There's this one, which is the black one. There is a blue one which says 360 waves. There's so many. There is gold. There is, yeah, I got the black one because it's for my hair material, because I got really strong hair, too strong. They recommended me to get this one because of my hair. Yeah, so yeah, those are the stuff I use, and I recommend you guys to get them, or not exactly like them, but similar ones. You know what I mean? So get a brush. Step one is to get a brush, a cream, and yeah, get your hair done. That's step one before you start your waves. The next thing I want to show you guys is how to brush your hair. And when it comes to brushing your hair, it depends what kind of waves you want. If you want a 360 or a 180. A 360 one is where in the middle of your hair, like it's just circle 360. One circle, one circle, one circle. Big. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So it starts from the middle, small one, and then gets bigger. That's a 360 wave. And if you want a 180 wave, which is what I'm doing, because 360 is like harder to do because you have to go in different angles. But 180 is just one position. Yeah. So 180, you guys know what 180 is, just a straight line. So yeah, it's just brushing forward and yeah, one position basically, one direction. One direction going forward, and then you start having the formula and the lines coming through as in 180 waves. So coming like that in lines. So yeah, so let me just show you guys, demonstrate to you guys how I brush my hair, how I use the cream, and yeah, let's get right to it. So let's get started. The position you have to brush your hair is basically forward. So just starting from the back and then going all the way forward. So like that. My hair's a bit dusty, but that's alright.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
And just remember, this is day one. This is not like, you're not expecting me to have waves straight away, you know? You're expecting me to like at least start now and then like in a couple of weeks, and then you can see the progression coming. You know what I'm saying?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This is when you use the cream. So it's called a Sporting Wave cream. Like what I said, you can get in an African store or a barber. That's the best place like you can like find African stuff. I got 3 of it because I use a lot of it, and yeah, I've got a big head, very fat one, and that's how it looks like, this color. So you don't really need that much. You just grab right amount, about like that. And just rub it in. And the cream is to help your waves to stay together, like in a smooth, smooth and clean way of maintaining your hair to be healthy, Because if you don't put cream, it's gonna be like, it won't be flat, it won't be as wavy, it won't be too wavy. So the cream helps it to be like, it looks like wet, but it's not really. So if you go outside, your hair will be shiny and all that. That's what the cream does too. So when it comes to brushing your hair, I know I'm not gonna brush my hair through the whole video. So this is what I do, like, you have to brush your hair every day. Like, this is step 3. You have to brush your hair every day. If you don't brush your hair, it's gonna be like, your hair's not like doing anything, it's not progressing, It's a long structure of getting your waves, but you have to brush your hair every day. Brush your hair. If it's not like you have to brush your hair the whole day, you only brush your hair when you have free time. For example, when you're watching TV, just brush your hair. When you're going to school, grab a brush like this, Just walking down the street, people know you have waves if you have a brush like this. People will know you have waves when you have a brush like this. They'll be like, "Oh, that kid has waves, man. That kid has waves." When you're eating your lunch, obviously not next to your lunch, you put all the dust in your lunch. No. When you finish eating your lunch, just brush your hair. So basically every time, just walk around with a brush. And that's how you can stay updated with your waves, You don't want to you can't miss a day, but it's like, stay updated, You don't want to miss a day. And yeah, so basically brush your hair every day. It's not like, if you can't do that, like brush it every day, at least brush it like 4 times a week, So you're actually doing something with your hair. If you're just gonna leave 1 week off, like when you go to sleep, your hair haven't been brushed for a long time, it's not really gonna be healthy. You're not gonna say you have waves, because it's gonna be puffy. You're gonna have some bits coming out, and yeah. So another point is, every time you brush your hair, like every day, after brushing your hair, after a couple of minutes, make sure you add on the cream. So don't just add on the cream once a week. Keep adding it whenever after you take shower, whenever you see your hair is like very dry, or when your waves are actually coming out, add more cream so it can actually like stay shiny and stay maintained with the cream, because it does help a lot. And if you don't have this kind of cream, just go in your mom's room and steal some of her products. So man, that looks like this. She might have some, or you can get the wax. Is it the blue wax? I don't know, something like that for your hair. The wax. Hair gel, yeah. Guess steal some of those. Not really stealing. Stealing is bad. It's against the Bible. ask. Yeah, that's the right way of putting it. Ask your parents. Use some of that. That can help too until you get one of these. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Put on cream and brushing it. You can brush it in the morning every 5 minutes. Brush it for 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at night time if you can't do it when you're free, you know. There's two different kind of do-rags I have. One is a silky one and one is like a cloth material. I usually use the silky one because it actually stays really flat and it lays down your waves. I'll be right back, I'll show you. I'm back. Yeah, anyways, yeah, I got the do-rag. I could not find the other do-rag, the silky one. No, the cloth one, the cloth material. This is the silky one. As you can see, yeah, this is the one I usually use for my waves. Anyways, for the do-rags, the reason why we wear do-rags for waves so it helps us maintain our hair in good shape. So when you go into sleep, it stays in good form when you wake up or whenever you're playing sports or whatever. Not to be a gangster, yo. Walking on the street, see a guy with a do-rag, guy like me, you know. I ain't no gangster, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular kid who has waves, man. I'm like, I got waves. Nah, I get judged whenever I have do-rag and walking on the street, you know. People be like, okay, he probably has a gun or something. I'll be like, nah, bro. You know, check my waves or something. You know? Yeah, we get mistreated on the street sometimes. But yeah, now, whenever I see people have do-rags in the street, doesn't mean they're gangster or something. Just to put it out there, you know. It's just to help them maintain their hair, and it's because they're looking after their hair. They want their hair to be healthy like this, you know. Yeah. So, and the way I put on my do-rag, I put it inside out because as you can see, this line here, it's like poking out because this is supposed to be the inside, but I didn't do it that way, you know what I'm saying? I put it, I wear it this way, so inside out. So the reason that is because if you put it in this way, you're gonna have a line on top of your head here, which is really bad. Plus, it will come through your forehead here. Because yeah, the do-rag comes up to here to your forehead. So I put it this way for a reason. People ask me, why are you putting your do-rag the wrong way around? I'm like, don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah, this is how I put on my do-rag. For my next video, I might do how to put on a do-rag because I've got so many people come up to me and they don't know how to put on a do-rag. It is a little bit difficult, but I'll show you an easy way to put it on. They'll be like, I think I have 3 ways of putting on do-rags, which that can help you guys too. So you guys can like choose which one is the best, which one suits you. You know, my hair is very strong because man is from Africa, raised and born there. Not really raised, but I was born there. Anyway, the thing I was going to talk to you about next was this. This is called the comb through. This thing you can get it from an African shop or a barber. They usually sell it in barbers, but you can get it mostly in African store. So this thing is a hair conditioner. So it relaxes your hair, makes it smooth. So if I did put a conditioner on my hair will be looking like a kawaja, like a white person's hair. Not to be racist, but my hair will be looking like a white person's hair, which it looks like that. And the reason why they have this is because it's quicker for you to get waves if you put this on your hair. But when I do this the natural way, where you just want to use your own hair, you can, you know, you can use this. I'm not telling you not to use it, but I prefer natural hair because I started off with this too. It did help me a lot, but now I just do it my hair because, you know, why not? So yeah, I can recommend you guys to do this if you want, but I prefer natural hair. See how it goes. If you're struggling, you can try and use that, save money, and especially for us jobless people, yeah. But if you're rich, go for it. So yeah, yeah, brush your hair, put the cream on. Before going to bed, make sure you put on a do-rag. A do-rag before you go to sleep, because you don't want to ruin your waves or anything. Yeah, like I said before, it's a long process. At the end, it's worth it, because you'll be going out popping, you'll be like, hey, wave check. You know, wave check and all that. So yeah, so my next video will be showing you guys how to put on a do-rag, and hopefully by next week. If not, I might do another video. I'll update you guys on the wave, see how it's going. Just to show you guys where I'm up to when my hair grows a little bit longer, and yeah, that'll be it for today, I guess. I hope you guys took some notes, and yeah, wave gang. Oh yeah, I got so many haters on me, man. People be like, oh, but why you get waves, bro? Waves a game, bro. Wow. Hey, it is what it is. I like to say wave ain't gay, because I've been getting a lot of compliments from people and all that. So, and other reasons, I'm just being me. You know, you hate on me, my brother. You know, I love my enemies. You know, all my enemies, hit the dislike buttons, and all my lovers, hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you around. Boom.
I just wanna be the one you love. I just wanna be the one you love.